Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. For this is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be exceedingly glad. I just wanted to jump on here and encourage someone this morning. Sometimes as human beings, we feel that uh, in order to feel good about ourselves, in order to like ourselves, we have to get the approval of people, that we have to get the approval of man. But I just want to encourage you today that you are more than what a person's words say about you. You are more than what a situation may dictate to you. You are worth so much more than that. Sometimes we think that we have to stay in situations and relationships where we're being abused, where we're being disrespected, where we're not valued, even as a human being. And as I'm going to say it, sometimes as ladies, we feel that, oh, if I could only change this and I can only fix that, then I'm worthy. Sometimes we don't even feel that we are worthy. Sometimes we don't feel that we are capable. Sometimes we feel inadequate based on what someone else has to say about us. And I just want to encourage someone today. What does your Heavenly Father say about you? And not only what He says, but what has He done to prove to you just how worthy you are in His eyes? It doesn't matter what people have to say. People are fallible. People are human, and based on their experiences, based on their history, sometimes they can't see the greatness and just what an exceptional, extraordinary creature that God created in you. But I want to encourage you today that God saw just how extraordinary you were, because He is the one that put all the greatness inside of you before He sent you here. He told Jeremiah, before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you. God knew you. And He sent you here because He put greatness inside of you to explode in the earth. So I want to encourage you today. You don't have to, you are not what someone else says about you. You are what God says. I encourage you. You are worth so much more than the inadequacy of human words. You are worth so much more than to be in a situation where you're not respected, where you're not valued, where you are not truly loved, because God, love is an action word. And you don't even have to do anything to qualify for God's love. Before you even realize you needed His love, He sent His Son to die for you. He showed His love first. No greater love have any man than this, that a man would lay down his life for a friend. If you have relationships that are not building you up, that are not breathing life inside of you, that are not encouraging, that are draining. I had a friend who talked about stay away from the battery drainers. If they're draining your battery, if they're not giving you life, you might need to reconsider, because you are worth so much more. Jesus came so that you may have life, and that abundantly, not so that you could be worn out, exhausted, mentally drained, physically drained. No, He came so that you could have life abundant. You are worth so much more, because God said you are worth so much more. Well, I hope you've been blessed this morning. This has been Blessed Moments with Sheila Horn. If you have been blessed, or you think someone else can be, I ask that you comment, love, and share. And as always, have a phenomenally blessed day on purpose in Jesus.